Yeah, my name is Rolando Brison. I'm the tournament organizer of the Video X Games and the vice president of the Video X Games Foundation. Well, we're a group of gamers, people in the tourism industry and hospitality industry, and we put our heads together to do a tournament that's specially catered towards everyone in the world that's looking for a bit of a different tournament experience. Like, the gaming is great and so on, but on top of the tournament experience that you would get at a tournament, we also have, the island experience. You're in the Caribbean, you're at a 5-star resort, beautiful beach, unbelievable service. You got people picking you up at the airport, you got people asking you how your breakfast was, all that stuff. So it's a bit of a different experience, more centered around the hospitality and the fun factor of the event itself. So that's what I'm a part of right now. Well, we started initially just attracting gamers from the Caribbean. And then this year, we actually reached out to some of the gamers. We had like Cross Counter was there, Mike Ross, Kutex, Combo Fiend. We had some guys from DMG, Empire Arcadia came as well, and as well as a few other American players. And they came and they enjoyed it, and they realized that this thing has a lot of potential. Coming at the end of the whole tournament season, it's nice that, you've been going to these tournaments, but at the end, after all the hard work, you can come out and just relax and enjoy yourselves. Our tournaments are kind of like designed around a relaxed schedule, so we try to start at 10 and maybe finish at 5 so that you got time to go to the beach and enjoy yourselves. The payouts are also like top 16, so that it's not only about like winning first in order to make it worth your time. You can win 5th place and still walk away at $500-600. You know what I mean? Like the point is to make it more about the experience, not just about the gaming. And since then, we've been collaborating with a lot of people like Big E with NEC and doing Qualifier for Mortal Kombat here today, because our idea is to support the community here in the US and in turn get our name out there for VXG and for the island of St. Maarten, which is the main sponsor of the event. Well, the island, it's a very small island. It's only 50,000 inhabitants actually there. It's 37 square miles, but it's like I say, it's a tourism destination. It's all about, people coming there to have fun, people coming there to experience our beaches, our atmosphere, our festivities and parties. We're very well known for that. We have other events as well, like the Heineken Regatta, which is one of the best boat races in the world. And we have Carnival. St. Maarten Carnival is one of the unique carnival experience of the Caribbean. So this is just another event added to the calendar that is going to attract a different target group. We expect hundreds of gamers to come out this year based on what we've been offering, based on the qualifiers and so on. We've seen that there's been so much good feedback already, and I mean, it's still 8 months till our tournament, and people are already psyched to come out. So it's really exciting. I know people are excited to come to St. Maarten. It's a beautiful place. You're going to enjoy yourself very much. It's not very expensive. Compared to the US, it's pretty inexpensive. It's a good holiday choice. The hotel, Sonesta Maho, is actually on one of the Korea's most popular beaches, Maho Beach, which was featured on Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's in Guinness World Book of Records. Very well-known beach. So the whole atmosphere of what we do is catered around a Caribbean tournament with St. Maarten as the host. Well, definitely in terms of lead up, we have a qualifier series. We have Level Up series. Shout out to Mr. Alex Valle, who I've been working with really well, and he's showing me so much that even before I met him, I had such an idea of him being a pioneer, someone for the community, and he's proven that again to me in person. Working with him with VXG, giving us the opportunity to have a qualifier there, that was really great. Basically, at Wednesday night fights and Thursday run back, people can go there every week and win qualifier spots. Same thing with Big E, amazing guy, gave us a chance to be here at NEC with a qualifier, accommodated me so well, and we'll also do the same for Winter Brawl, so I'm really looking forward to that. There's going to be various other tournaments like Apex. That's the next qualifier, is at Apex in New Jersey. At that qualifier, the winners of Street Fighter, Marvel, and Smash Brothers get an all-expense-paid trip to St. Maarten. So that's something to look forward to there. We're going to continue to update the qualifier series. We're still hoping to get at least 3 more. There's so many great tournaments in the US, but we want to offer the gamers something tangible, something that when they go to these tournaments, not just your prize, but you have another trip to look forward to, in addition to the prize that you're offered by the tournament. So on top of that, we've partnered with EMP, DMG. We have a very interesting partnership with Cross Counter as well. We're going to be sponsoring Cross Counter and their shows, as well as their live show that's going to be coming back. So you guys are going to be hearing about this in the coming days. Well, the gaming scene in the Caribbean is very diverse. You know, the Caribbean, a lot of people don't know, you know, it's a 50 million, there are over 50 million people that live in the Caribbean. And there are quite a large number of gamers. I mean, a lot of the gamers you have here, people don't know that they, you know, may have been born in the Caribbean or have Caribbean roots. I mean, look at the Mortal Kombat community. You got people like Maxter, and you know, you got CD Junior, Dominican guys. You know, you have Puerto Rican Balrog, one of the best overall in terms of 2012. This guy had an amazing year for Marvel and Street Fighter. You know, he just recently sponsored by EG. He's from Puerto Rico. You know, Juicebox Abel, Puerto Rican. You know, you have so many guys from, you know, Dominican Republic, from Trinidad, Jamaica. You know, Triforce is from Jamaica. You know, so well known in the gaming. And a lot of our Caribbean guys don't get recognized for it, but they really showed it off well at the last VXG. You know, Gross had a very good showing against Perfect Legend in Mortal Kombat. We had our boys like DR Ray, Zanguinario, Crossover, who's now sponsored by DMG. These other Caribbean guys went up against, you know, the likes of Mike Ross, Gutex, Perfect Legend, Sanford Kelly, and they did really well. They won in a team tournament against them, beat them off in the team tournament. So overall, the level, like we have like a little meme that came up, you know, the Caribbean's not free. You know, it's like when you go there thinking that, oh, it's just going to be so-so gaming, but the Caribbean actually has some very, very talented players that you're going to have to look out for. And we're going to have some exhibition matches to highlight some of this. You know, some of the Dominican players are already issuing challenges over the internet, so we're going to see some of the people that want to go up against these guys from the Caribbean. We got guys from all over ready to compete and show that we're on a level. So the gaming scene isn't where it should be yet. We're a little bit behind what you guys do here in the US. You know, you're very fortunate to have what you have. I would say, you know, don't take your gaming scene for granted. You know, like even a simple thing like the fact that our internet just is not as good as you guys, you know, because of the latency and so on. We can't play online as much as you guys do and all of that. Don't take all of that for granted, you know. You have some good things going. Go out and support your tournaments. Weekly tournaments, you know, go out to these tournaments like a Level Up Series, weekly tournaments. You guys should check that out and support it, because, you know, if everyone else in the world is looking at what you guys have and we're envious. We wish we had your scene. So go ahead and keep supporting. That's one thing I would definitely encourage you to do.